everyone. Welcome back to another new
Powered by
episode
Riverside
of
FM.
Fio Podcast KE. My name is Wambui Mehaki,
My name is Lucky Gondu.
and we are going to be shooting a brand new episode. Please make sure you listen to the previous ones.
Yes.
And follow us across socials on
Fio_podcast_KE. We just did a small update, just because people say we are Fio is too long,
Yeah.
which you understand, and also just that people get that it's Fio, not Foi, Fi, For, Fi, Fa. Just Fio, and Fio is figuring it out. Yes. So
what are you talking about?
today we're talking about propagandas you're falling for and not falling for. Stolen ideas, so don't come for us. For
Yeah,
those who listen
it's
to
a
us.
trend.
Yeah, so we feel like we want to jump on that bandwagon. So we're gonna be picking like topics, and then we can share like propagandas in that topic that you're falling for and what you're not falling for.
Yes.
Yeah, so quick and short, hopefully. So number 1, beauty and body.
Beauty and body.
Yes. What propagandas are you, let's say, falling for first?
I'm falling for. I think propagandas I'm falling for around beauty and body
Yeah.
is that simple works.
Mm.
And especially in regards to like products.
Yeah.
Simplicity really works. Because I've been using just shea butter on my face. I don't use any other product. I use shea butter and sunscreen. And that's it. So I think I'm falling for that because I feel like there's a lot of things in the market. And I feel like I don't know if this is something that maybe has been becoming more visible for me as I grow older.
Yeah.
But I feel like most products are not made for African skin. They're made for
other people.
the other types of skin.
Yes.
So I'm a bit more sensitive, and then I'm always like, do I really want to try this if this works?
Yeah.
So for me, I think things around beauty, if you can use just simple products and they work, there's also no need to just like experiment for the sake of it unless a product is not serving you.
Yeah, I agree. I think for me, I just use same product names that I have used before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just make it consistent. Because also with beauty products, you have to be consistent.
Yeah, to see
Otherwise,
results.
to see results. You can't use it for a month and then just skip to the next and the
Yeah.
next, and then that's a lot. And I think that's toxicity into your skin. Yeah. So I think in terms of body and beauty, what I'm falling for is that strength is key. Like being strong, having a strong body is important, people. And it's because I want to be an old granny that runs around with my grandkids or great grandkids. So, and then when you're strong, you also look younger. You enjoy life more, right? So
Yeah.
I think for me, it's about strength, and the concept around like losing weight. I think it is important, but I hope like a lot of also women would embrace having strength as like part of healthcare and part of longevity. And that's not just like, which I understand like losing weight is important, but strength is more important because it's a longevity
Build
thing.
muscle.
So build muscle, lift weights, lift heavier. It really helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Propaganda I'm falling for body wise.
You're not falling for now.
That I'm not falling for.
Yeah.
That is hard.
Yeah.
Propaganda I'm not falling for around my body.
Beauty and body.
Beauty and body.
Yeah.
I think I can say one for both. I'm not falling for I can only wear certain clothes because of my body shape. I think everything around how you wear
Yeah.
is about how you feel about yourself. So I'm not falling for I need to be wearing clothes that look a certain way because maybe you don't want your body to be seen in
in
whatever.
a different light.
I feel like if I feel like an outfit makes me look good, makes me feel good about myself, that's how I'm going to go it. Sometimes it doesn't pan out the same way. Sometimes the voices are a bit more loud, and sometimes I can wear a bit, just to make myself not feel like I am like people will see me a certain way. But I think for most of it, if I feel confident and comfortable in my body, I'm going to do it. Yeah.
Propaganda I'm not falling for. I wanted to go for something like a bit controversial, but I don't think I'm not falling for it. And I think it's around like the injections for weight loss.
Oh, yeah.
I know it can be difficult, and some people need assistance to actually lose weight. And I recognize that. I just hope that as people go for these alternatives, is that they know that I would want people to like free themselves from just the ideology about just losing weight, and it becomes more about being healthy and being strong and like also just embracing the journey of getting there, because our bodies are up and down. So right now, yes, you lose all that fat. Sometimes something happens and you end up gaining it, and you want to build a system that ends up supporting you a long period of time.
Not a quick
fix. Not just a quick fix, but with the recognition of why the importance of that is there. But I hope that people understand that the fitness journey is not just for the show and for the screens and for Instagram. It's healthcare. It's part of how you contribute to your healthcare. It's not just about paying medical insurance. Part of how you pay insurance for your life and for your health is taking good care of your body. And I hope that people could, like, that could be the thing that trends more than just like, oh, I just lost 20 kgs. It's about like, in what state of your body are you the healthiest?
Yeah.
Are you the healthiest version? Are you fit? Are you enjoying? Because like right now, I run. I'm bigger than I was early last year. But I feel like I'm more strong. I do a lot of endurance workout. I run. Like, I feel like my body is stronger. Even my menstruals have like, you see kitambo, you remember I used to have like peaks high and then very regular. Like for the last few months, my meals are becoming at the same time very regular.
So it has even helped with your periods?
Even with my periods, with my hormones, they have been very stable. So like when you understand the whole concept around working out, I enjoy these things. It's thrilling, yes, when I see people lifting heavy weights and they're athletes. But for me, I think at the core of it is just, it's a way that I'm contributing to my own healthcare. The same way I'd go to hospital and pay money to get medication, it's the same way investing in my health, eating right. That's how I want to view it, and I hope that people view it as that, even as we have all these new options that's being presented to us.
It's very valid, and there's a lot of those things going on.
There's a lot of it going on, and it's good that people are actually losing weight. But like for me, it's also like how, in terms of nutrients, is your body getting enough nutrients? Because what they make you do is eat less. How do you view food as fuel and as part of making us strong than an addition to something that we don't want?
So then you end up having yourself because you're scared. If you eat, you get fat.
Exactly. So how do we build better, healthy relationship with our bodies, with the food, with our ideology around fitness and healthcare? So I think that's the message I want to like preach more, and
Valid.
So the next one, I think we need to. I feel like we talk about a lot of deep stuff. Like I thought it would be like something very
propaganda. That's not it.
Hustle culture.
Propaganda. I am not falling for around the hustle culture. Is that you need to work to the bone to be able to equate to rest. Like you need to
rest.
You earn your rest.
But
like
overworking.
Like you need to be tired to the bone for you to be able to say, yes, I deserve rest. That is a hustle culture that I don't appreciate. Also the hustle culture of, and something that I have seen my mom do a lot. Like you need work.
Like the rest of the things are not important.
The rest of things are not important. And then, you end up not having an opportunity to like get to know the people who are close to you. You don't even get to know when things are changing in their lives because you're so absorbed in your hustle culture, because your idea of making sure that people are okay is providing for them in a monetary sense, and not like the
other
aspect available
being
and present for them. So
I think the part I struggled with, and I don't think I think about it that way, but I think I struggled with rest and even taking sick leaves. Like I think I've only taken sick leave like very few. I can count how many times I've taken sick leave. And I think maybe it's because we work from home. I think it gives us, I don't know whether it makes us feel like, so if I take sick leave, I don't know what's the concept around that. I think if I was going to an office, I'd take sick leave. I think I'd call and say I'm not feeling well. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Is it like how are you? You're sick and you're home.
And your laptop is just there.
You can just open it
and just like
that's a propaganda we should not be falling for.
But we do, and it's so you don't even think about it. Like,
Yeah.
you're sick, but you're just like, today's a work day. You get to your rhythm. and
You even
system.
forget sometimes.
Yeah.
And then
like-
your body reminds you again
Yeah.
that you're not well.
So it's interesting. So I hope that I get to relearn that. What I've seen is that I think I make space for other people or other things in my life that are not just work.
Does that allow you to rest?
But also it doesn't allow, like, give me a lot of
or it
me
also
time.
just fills your time as
It
well.
fills my time too. But I also feel like it fills up another part of my cup.
Yeah.
Because there are times, like, because I live alone, there are times I only go to the gym, mostly. There are times when I don't feel like going to the gym, but I go to the gym. Just because I ask myself, like, if I don't go to the gym, it means today I won't talk to someone. So I end up going to the gym to just talk and laugh and that's it. Then come back.
Yeah.
So I feel as much as it might be tiring, I feel like there are other cups that maybe social interactions feel for me that are not just hustle related. Propaganda I'm not falling for in the hustle culture. That it is, success is only about finance. Do I think finances are important? I think they are very important. And I don't think we can just live and move without. But at the expense of relationship and connections and community, I don't think it suffices. Because when at the end of the day, at the end of it all, the money will remain, and even those who never worked hard for it can earn it, earn your hard work money, but no one will ever take experiences with the people that you love. And I feel like right now we have given money such a huge pedestal that all these other things are zero if you're not at a certain level financially.
Yeah.
And I think if you are in like very healthy relationship, then they should help you be better at money and finance and provide you the networks and the integration. So every other thing, even money itself, it's connected to your connection and relationships.
Yeah.
But when we put it at the pedestal of like, if you cannot do this, women, and that, like, I hope that we can redefine all these other parts of life as success too.
Yeah. That's such a propaganda.
Yeah.
Not to fall
Not
for.
fall for. Yeah. So what propaganda are we falling for in the hustle culture?
I am falling for, I think one of the things, before I now define the propaganda I'm not falling for, one of the things that I have seen with the younger generation is, yes, they're very creative, very outspoken and all of these things. But I feel like there's a lack of discipline, resilience, and hard work. Yeah, that they have. I'm not saying all, but I have seen it in most of the people that I've engaged with, and that I have also seen other people talk about. And I feel like a propaganda that I am falling for is that discipline, resilience, and hard work do actually pay off. It may not be the equation that you're wanting in terms of compensation and things like those, but in terms of enabling you to be somebody who first finishes what they start, is loyal, and also just pushes themselves to grow past where they were at the beginning. I think it's something that really helps you see that. And I think it's like something that propels you to take the next leap.
Yes.
But the moment you if it's too hard, then you just exit. It's too stressful, you exit. I feel like you miss out on being able to be part of a bigger thing outside of yourself.
Oh yeah.
So I think for me that's a propaganda that I am falling for.
I think that's a good way to define hustle. Like, I think hustle, whether that's work, whether it's entrepreneurship, it's at the service of others.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so when you're not ready to participate, that means you're missing out in actually being at the service of others. Just the other people who are actually at the service of you. The reason why you're eating, or there's a farmer who was at the service of you. In their
even
farming,
your clothing.
Even in your clothing, there's someone who was at the service of you. That's so interesting to think about. Yeah, I think for me, hustle culture, I think it's probably related. I think, man, you have to put in the work. I think you can just be.
Yeah.
I think the hustle culture of like you need to put in the work. Like, there's no other way. Like, adulting, you cannot.
You can just chill.
You cannot just chill and things just happen.
Yeah.
You cannot, like, things have to get you going. You get you moving.
Yeah.
However that looks like. And I don't think that any experience is lost experience.
That's a good one.
I don't think any experience is lost experience.
Yeah.
Because for me, with all the moving I've done, like, I don't think I've been in one industry for me.
Yeah.
I've been in multiple things. But in some way, all these things make sense. They connect. So I don't think anything that you put in your hard work in is zero-sum game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, we need to put in the work in whatever you do. And sometimes, and as I think we were talking about, is sometimes you can be at a place where you do not want to be, but it doesn't mean that you cannot. You can try and figure out how to be where you want to be and use that as a leverage to your next level than just like shit it away and assume that things should just align just cause I deserve for them to be aligned. Unfortunately, it does not work like that.
That's not life.
Yeah.
And
even the things that I was thinking about, like sometimes even the things that we want and even when they happen to us, they also come with their own challenges. You know, like someone was saying, like, who told us like love should be easy? The same thing, like any opportunity you want, who said the fact that you wanted it should be easy?
Yeah.
So like that's a misconception.
I think that's very, very key and very interesting, because I think one of the things that I have seen and experienced, when you're moving from like one level to another, there's the hype of, oh my God, my hard work has paid, you know, all of these things that I've been putting in have paid. But there's the stress of, now this new level requires you to perform at a new way, or like a more senior way, and that itself is another stressor. And then when you move from there, you go to the next one, you're excited, you're hyped, and then you go to another level. So every level of life has a level of stress. And you just need to, first accept, because this is life. It's not going to be anything.
And you can hold both truths together. It's like, this is exciting but overwhelming at the same time. This is exciting but it's challenging at the same time. So, and I don't think any new level that you're called into demands a different higher level of self. I don't think you can still show up the same way and get the same results.
You can't, actually.
You can't.
Yeah.
Another one.
I think we are really messing up this propaganda.
I don't know whether. So money and lifestyle, I think that is in relation, right?
I think we've talked about hustle,
right?
And money involved.
But what about like lifestyle? Like, is there any?
I think this is going to be controversial. I am all about making sure that as you get your money, you're saving and all of these other things. But I think like this year, I think I've slowed down a bit to also enjoy my life because of what I am able to like afford. But I still feel like I get scared of it. You're like, oh my God, if I put that much money in it, see, that money I should have saved it or something like that. So I think like in terms of lifestyle propaganda, I am not falling for is that you need to wait for you to be able to enjoy your life later. I feel like you can pull levers, like depending on how things are going. You can decide, I'm going to treat myself this year, I'm going to do a trip. Enough. But I feel like this scariness that has been made very loud of, you need to make sure all your money is going into blah 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 and blah blah blah. So you're like, how you done under a cocoon, but then you end up missing out on experiencing and exploring, because there's no experience that is money less. Right now everything is a transaction. If you want to get a good experience around food, that's money. If you want to get an experience with your girlfriends to do something, that's money. So I feel like it can be, you can decide how you want to pull the levers to allow you to enjoy your lifestyle, but still keep in mind the lifestyle that you still want to be able to afford later, and still work towards that. Well,
I think I agree. And also there's no other time that as a young person you get as much energy to do what you need to do,
right?
So I think this is the things, like understanding your season. It's interesting that when you're in this kind of season, you hope that you do have a lot and do so much, and then the season that you enter into, like when you're older, that's when you have like the money but you don't have the time and the energy
to do all of those things. It's like when you celebrities who get kids like when they're in their 40s, and now they want to do a lot more, but they get tired so quickly, so it's even more challenging.
I think just taking time to appreciate the season and the life that you have is so important. Lifestyle, I don't know whether this is a lifestyle thing, but I think maybe just the culture around when you meet up, there has to be drinks, there has to be drugs, and there have to be I think alcohol to like enjoy each other's company. I wish people could just enjoy each other's company while they're just sober. And that alcohol doesn't have to mean fun. I hope we can redefine what fun is for ourselves. I think probably we'd even have better experiences when we go out. Like I usually say, I don't understand how people don't dance anymore in clubs. It takes too much time. Like I wonder, why do people then go out?
Oh my god, I think that's one of the most frustrating things.
Yeah, like you go out, people are just seated on their, and people can be on the same table, but they're not even talking to each other. Everyone is on their phone. I'm just like,
until the alcohol kicks in.
Like I wish we could sometimes just be human, because it's human to feel excited and be childish and play. Without feeling that if you do it, people are just watching. And so I think maybe that's like, I don't know whether that's a lifestyle thing, but I'm hoping.
Because I think it's very sad. Because even me, I get depressed. Like if we go out, and that's why we are so selective with where we want to go out
and who we want to go out with. Because I keep saying, I don't want to go out with someone who's just, I don't want to be your entertainment free. Entertain your life.
So I feel like, but I'm glad, like, I'm feeling like it's coming back. The dance floor culture, I feel like it's coming back. There's like a vibe. Maybe it's us, but
it's taking time, but I'm hoping that. I think just that playfulness, that rowdiness, that childishness, I think it keeps an adult grounded.
And
it's rest too, and then it gets you off like thinking about big things. Love and relationships.
Propaganda I am not falling for. Around love and relationships, propaganda I am falling for.
Which one do you want to start with?
This one is hard. Propaganda I not falling for is what we talked about earlier. Like I'm not falling for I need to have a single love language. I feel like first that kind of language is more Western, you know, because they're the ones who define it, and then now the markets, and Africa is a market also, took that up. I am not falling for that I need to fit into one, such that if you want to
just love me, me.
Like if you want to love me, you know, Rita is this, so you need to just align with what I have communicated as my love language. I feel like we should express love freely, and if you want to spend time with someone, you should feel free to be able to do that.
I think it sometimes can take away from curiosity of getting to know the other person without like figuring them out. Not figuring them out, that's the wrong term, but
like figuring out who this person, knowing
the curiosity of like, they liked that, they didn't like that, they looked too excited about, and picking those cues up.
So you're like boxed in. So I'm not falling for that. I feel like you can express love and be loved across all of those things that are bucketed as languages, because that's how people love. You love through giving and giving people time and touching and complimenting them. You love people in very different ways, and I think I feel it's a wholesome expression of love instead of it being as, you know, you just need to be like saying these ones are mine more than these ones,
which I only usually think probably they help maybe at the initial beginning, but I don't think it should take away from understanding or helping with like curiosity. Like for me, as I told someone, like one of the ways I think I like to be loved is when someone is curious about who I am.
So how doesn't even fit into
like I like when someone asks me questions. I like when you want to know how I think about something. So I feel like that is what but a propaganda I'm not falling for. I feel like first, love is just so human and an emotion. Like we should stop being scared about loving people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Like this whole fear around relationships and even friendships, even building connections and being vulnerable, and like saying like how you came and I told you like it was so nice having you in my house. Like I felt like so warm. Like my house felt so warm, my bed felt so warm. Like just telling people that I love you and I appreciate the moment and the gifts. Like we should stop running away from the expression of love and stop deeming it as this one thing that if I feel, oh my God, I'll be taken advantage of, and oh my God,
I think we should be open to heartbreak. That's the cost of love. And you just learn from it.
Yes.
And thank you for listening to us. We hope you enjoyed this episode and have a lovely one.
Okay, bye.